Hey there, folks. Today we're going to talk about height and weight. Why is this important? So you can express correctly your height and your weight, okay? Right here I have some examples on the board, as you can see. The first one is PJ is 6 feet tall, okay? PJ is 6 feet tall. That means he's tall, okay? If somebody asks him, how tall are you? He's going to say, I'm 6 feet tall. Instead of saying PJ is, because right here we're talking in third person. He's going to say, I'm 6 feet tall. Okay? The next one. I am 6 feet tall. Okay, his height is 6 feet. If you ask him, what's your height? He's going to say, my height is 6 feet. But right here, we're using a possessive adjective because we're speaking about somebody else, okay? His height is 6 feet. PJ is 6 feet tall. The questions are different, as you can see. How tall are you? Then you answer with this, I'm 6 feet tall. Or how tall is PJ? PJ is 6 feet tall. Or what is your height? My height is 6 feet. Or what is PJ's height? His height is 6 feet. Okay, the next example says, I'm 5 feet 10 inches tall. Okay, 5 feet 10 inches tall. Okay, if somebody tells me how tall are you, I'm going to say that. I'm 5 feet 10 inches tall. If somebody tells you, what's your height? What's your height? I'm going to say, my height is 5 feet 10 inches tall. But if they ask me about somebody else, about let's say another girl, I would say she's instead of I'm. For example, if I say how tall is Sally, for example, I'm going to say she's instead of I'm, right? I'm going to switch this one for this one to speak in third person. She's 5 feet 10 inches tall. And right here, this one is going to change too. Instead of saying my height is, I'm going to use another possessive adjective. I'm going to say her height is 5 feet 10 inches. Okay? You use tall when they tell you how tall are you. And you use height when they tell you what's your height. Okay? Which is rarely used. Okay. Next one says PJ weighs 180 pounds. Do you notice here the S? Because we're talking about somebody else or in third person, okay? PJ weighs 180 pounds. His weight is 180 pounds. Okay, if they tell him, hey PJ, how much do you weigh? He's gonna say, I weigh, instead of using the S, he's gonna take it away, okay? Because he's not going to be talking about somebody else. He's going to be talking about himself. So he's going to say, I weigh 180 pounds. And if they tell him, hey PJ, what's your weight? What's your weight? What is your weight? He's going to say, instead of his, he's going to use the possessive adjective for I, which is my. My weight is 180 pounds, okay? But if they ask me, hey, how much does PJ weigh? I'm going to say PJ weighs, or he weighs, okay? He weighs with the S because I'm talking about somebody else, 180 pounds. And if they ask me what's his weight, I'm going to say his weight is, using this possessive adjective, his weight is 180 pounds, okay? Next example. If you ask me, how much do you weigh? I would say, I weigh 175 pounds. Okay, if you tell me, what's your weight? What is your weight? I would say, my weight is 175 pounds. But if you inquired about somebody else's weight, another girl's weight, I would say, she weighs, right? She weighs. I would add an S because I would be talking about somebody else. She weighs 175 pounds. And if you ask me, what's her weight? What's her weight? I would say, her, using another possessive adjective, Her weight is 175 pounds. Okay, right here I have some examples with short, tall, heavy, thin. I could say that I'm a short and heavy girl. Okay, we could say PJ is a tall, thin boy. Okay, tall, short, yeah, heavy, that's when you're more than 160 pounds being a 5 feet tall girl, like me, okay? Next, we're gonna move on to some exercises so you can get it a little bit more clearly. And thank you for watching this video. Okay, folks, it's practice time. You're gonna help me answer these questions, filling in the blanks, okay? The first one says, what's your weight? Okay, what is your weight? Are you gonna say, I weigh 175 pounds? You can say that too, right? This is the abbreviation for pounds, LBS, pounds, okay? What's your weight? I weigh 175 pounds. Or because you're using your, you can say, answer with my, a little bit more correctly, weight. Weight is 175 pounds. Okay, if you inquire about somebody else's weight, you could change the question. For example, if I inquire about your boyfriend's weight, I would say, what's his weight? Then instead of saying my weight is, you would say, that's right, his weight is 175 pounds. Okay, the next one says, how much do you weigh? How much do you weigh? Right there you can say, I weigh 175 pounds. Okay? If I inquire about somebody else, how much does he weigh? Then I would say he weighs 175 pounds. Okay? Why are we using the S right here? Why are we using the S here and not here? Because we're talking in third person. If it were he, she, or it, it's third person, right? If it were it weighs or she weighs, you have to add the S because you're not talking in first or second person. You're speaking in third person. Okay, if I say you weigh, or they weigh, okay? It all depends on the pronoun, okay? The personal pronoun. Okay, how tall are you? How would you answer that? How tall are you? You would answer by, I'm 5 feet, 11 inches tall, okay? And if you inquire about somebody else, you would say, let's say we're talking about a girl this time. How tall is she? We would say she's 5 feet, 11 inches tall. Okay? The next one says, what's your height? What is your height? Since we're using your here, it would look appropriate if you would say my height is 5 feet 11 inches. Or if you're talking about somebody else, let's say you're talking about a girl again, you would ask what's her height using this possessive adjective, her height. And then you would say her instead of mine, right? Instead of mine, I'm sorry. Her height is 5 feet 11 inches. Okay, I hope you get this, folks. Next, I'm gonna leave you some homework. Remember to do it in the comment section below this video. If you have any suggestions for our next video, please let us know. And thank you for watching. Great, students. So for homework, you're gonna answer these really simple questions, okay? Remember to do it in the comment section below this video. It's very important so you get feedback from other viewers. And well, thank you for watching this video. If you have any questions, comments, suggestions, whatever, also type them down there in the comment section below this video. Thank you for watching. Damn, this isn't coming out. Oh, the cap is on. Oh, I'm sorry. Okay, let me give you a fun English fact. I'm blushing, right? Did you know that English is used and acceptable at every major tourist destination? It is essential for traveling. Okay, don't forget that. It's very important that you learn English so that you can travel all over the world, because you know that anywhere in the world somebody is gonna know how to speak English. So, well, to learn more, watch more videos or more English facts, please go to our website, which is www.eslenglishabacademy.com. That's www.eslenglishabacademy.com. Thanks for watching this video, and well, let me finish my ketchup bottle, because I love ketchup, and I'll see you later. Would you like to watch my next video? Click on the television to the right.